Alright, welcome back everybody to some Horizon Forbidden West. So, last time basically we got through the tutorial slash intro section, however you want to call it, I guess. And we are now in the first part of, you can consider like, the real map where he found this guy. Basically betrayed us, making it so that the big that guy, Hades, that we fought to get offline, did actually transfer his data somewhere near the Forbidden West, which we need to get access to, preferably in a way that we're not hunted down by a killer tribe. So, that's our situation currently, and we had some case of, hey, you lost your equipment because of reasons. Which is fair enough. So, yep, we're gonna be continuing on with the campaign, of course. But first off, I want to check out some question mark stuff. And actually hunting to get some stuff, mainly to get some levels. Also doesn't hurt. Weak versus ice. And of course getting more information, always a good thing. Dun. Yep, so let's get some stuff. Yeah, we're pretty much gonna get a lot of stuff. I think these are acceptable foes. Let's see. Nice. It's antlers are weak spots, okay. Well, this does indicate that these are fairly strong guys for where we are at currently, because although to be fair, we don't have a good set of arrows yet, or a good level for that matter. Nice. Done and done. Blaze, always a nice thing to have. The goal. Yep, I will take some of that as well. And we didn't even get wounded during that, so that's nice. What do we have here? Some rare stuff. Yeah, that's nice. Yep, and now let's see if we can take care of the other guy. Yeah, I still see you. Nice. Yep. If the glowing eye isn't a weak spot, then I don't know what would be. Although it seems like hitting stuff on his back is also quite effective. Come out, wherever you are. Where did you go? Nice. Huh. Yep, indeed. Huh, nice. Some fairly rare stuff. And yep. Getting a reserve makes sense to me. As big as possible, basically.
Ingredient for someone, I'll bet.
Yep, indeed. So, well, no obvious way to get there yet, but how about we just have a look around? That never hurt anyone. Yep, I will drop off the edge. Well. I don't remember or not if we could swim in the first game at all, but if so, that's nifty. There does seem to be something in here. Although, let's hope that we can make it through an air pocket. Yep, oxygen is low, but what in the world do we have here? What? I am very curious. What in the world? Am I underneath the map or something? These graphics don't look right for sure, but the game did allow me in here. Like, pretty easily? I don't get it. It's probably not intended. I'm exploring. That's all hold the same faster. I mean, sure. I'm assuming I'm not even in the map anymore. Well, I didn't do a lot of stuff anyway. I'm literally outside of the map. Yeah, this is the end of the water section. Huh. What in the world do I do here? Yeah, it's really. Um. Uh. Huh? Well, that was something. So I managed to find another bounce bug. While not even looking for fun. Sure, I'll take that. Eh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. This was where we were supposed to go. Which is just wild to me. Also, what's this over here?
A gemstone.
Hmm.
It's green like blaze, but it's hard and shiny. Wonder if merchants would be interested.
Hmm. Hidden all over the world. Okay, showing weapons, outfits, or training with specific merchants. Okay. That sounds pretty reasonable to me. It is kind of hilarious that on my first I managed to find something so out there, I guess. Like, I'm guessing there was just a seam that somebody didn't notice or patch. Huh. Oh well. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, seems like this is just a shortcut of some sort. Huh. Because there's nothing that special about it. Well, I'm gonna go to the other question mark, seeing as the first one did deliver something, I would say. Mm-hmm. There's...
Fire will make things easier.
Hmm. Oh, perfect. Mm-hmm. Burr. Just burrs. Got it. Well, These guys are easy enough to deal with. So the game is very heavy-handed currently with the tutorial junk, which I'm just gonna ignore. Might be because I put it on guided. But that's legitimately useful to know. Alright, where are you gonna appear? Perfect. Yep. That takes care of that. Doesn't seem like there's much of note around here. We do have something over here. The data point. Okay. Or that doesn't really bother me. Very good. Let's see. Yeah, I would say this is impossible to get through by going this way. Fast traveling is neat and all, but I don't think it's relevant game, especially since this is still the first campfire. Well, let's see. Yep, let's get some more riggy wood, seeing as we need those to basically make ammo. So, that's not unimportant, so to speak. Also, I need to, at the very least, I want to win. Let's try that. This doesn't. Oh, it still kind of happened, but less so, I guess. Fair enough. Alright.
Looks like the wind's scary
Well, this seems fine to me. Ah. That didn't go smoothly at all. Oh well, time to try again. Like, that sort of stuff can happen. I also need to remember, like, hey, don't have the stuff that makes you really strong. But still, we will be... Oh, didn't save the first one either? Hmm. Huh. That's slightly annoying, but first we're gonna go towards this one, which this is the correct route, yes? Yep. Quickly, I do want to still hand monsters, but perhaps we should try to do some stealth attacks. Or I can just walk right into the middle of a crowd. Yeah, hold on, that's a bit much. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm not giving up.
Yep, that's for sure. Let's just try to take care of this whole batch of them. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Critical strike is still effective. At the very least, they're giving me levels. I'm aware that I can spend. Don't even think I have Valor unlocked yet. Whatever. Hmm. I don't tend to use traps often. Do I have anything that will like stealth? And strike deals more damage. Yeah, you know what? I need to use it more, but also if it keeps popping up that much with tapes, I might just look into the settings to turn off guided experience. Like, I know it's called guided experience, but I didn't expect it to be that aggressive. Especially with the pop-up of spending your skill points. I would like it to be less aggressive. Like the stuff in the terrain I'm terrible at, so give me all the guidance there. That you want. Yep. Neat. Well, let's take the valuable loot that we've got. And we need to get some of our medicinal barrier stuff back. As in our ability to heal.
I bet Cook can do something with this.
Asset stuff, why not? We do probably have a limit on inventory though somewhere. So we will see how this goes. Also, there's definitely something over there. How about we just run through this part? I got to remember this pathfinding system. Well, sometimes not the most accurate. Neat. Yep. It's time to get going to the unknowns on this map. I would rather be prepared than not, basically. Okay. Some borrowers. Yeah, wild boar I'm not too interested in. Yeah, right. Can only highlight one track at a time. There's not much room to hide here. There is some over there. Careful, careful. Nice. Done and done. Yep. Sneak around here. Sure, but I only have 2 weapons currently, and trust me game, this one is my preferred one by far. So... Also, yeah, definitely need to get more rigid wood when I can. Like... There's plenty out there, but to be fair, it's also really easy, I think, to use a lot. Excellent. Oh, group of machines over there.
Sure could do a lot of damage.
Does that kill you instantly? Yep, it does, but it also makes your friend very angry. Done and done. Then there's one more somewhere in the
Smoke.
vicinity.
I wonder where it's coming from.
Yeah, sometimes we also need wildlife stuff, so. And also currently the XP that we get, even though it's not much, is still worthwhile. As we've got a lot of upgrading to do. And I'm not sure that we can like max.
Miners. Looks like they're in some kind of trouble.
I don't know if this is a game where you can max out like everything. But we will be trying to do that at the very least. In the categories that we are interested in. To be clear, I'm not even remotely interested in the trapper thing seen as. At the very least in the first game I have used traps, like there's no reason not to use them. But on difficult encounters only. There's another one alive, isn't there? Yep. That's a bit too many guys, perhaps. But this does give me a nice challenge, although using way too many hidden resources. Probably. Oh. Crap, I'm actually out of healing stuff.
There's an old watchtower at the top of that cliff. Looks like the path out broke. On top though. I'm gonna have to climb.
Well, climbing is not the issue. Just. We did get almost a level from that though. So, I don't know. Might have been worth it, might not have been worth it. I'm gonna try to get a stealth kill here. Excellent. Probably infiltrate is also nice. Stealth ranged is powerful. So profile. Increasing visibility to enemies also nice. Let's just do this one, then a bit of stuff. Yeah, I will take this one. seems like we got 2 skill points from that. Ah, so you can take a tiny bit of time to get them back, okay. That's quite a bit differently than in the first game, I believe. It didn't work that way, but I'm fine with it working that way. Anyway, let's go see what troubles the miners.
I think that's the foreman. I should check in with him.
Yep.
You good?
He doesn't look good, but thanks for the thought.
I'm okay. Thank you, Corvin.
Corvin?
Not now.
Easy. What happened?
Explosion in the mine. The water flooded the whole place. Some of my guys are still... They're still down there. I can't stop.
You've done enough. Are you hurt?
I'll live. The others. Please.
How many are still down there? Corvin, how many?
Two. Two, I think. 2 more.
I'll do what I can.
Yep. Alright, so we got a new side quest. Yep. Let's get going.
Gotta find those 2 miners. Quick.
Yep. Already been swimming the game.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Well, it's especially clear where they are. Let's hope this is the correct direction.
The miners. One of them doesn't look too good.
Yep.
I'm starting to see things. Is that a Nora?
Nope. You're not seen it.
Are you okay?
Who are you?
Corvin sent me. Are you hurt?
My leg. I was a little too close to the blast.
What happened?
We were blasting in the farthest tunnel, but the scaffolding didn't hold. It collapsed. I think it blocked the drainage shaft. Water started flooding the place as quick as I drink ale. I barely managed to drag us here.
So something's keeping the water inside the tunnels.
What are you thinking?
I've got an idea. Are there more explosives?
Are you crazy?
Yeah, she'll still be some up top, but you'll need these fuses.
Are you crazy?
You can't move, and I'm not leaving you here. It's not like she can make things worse.
Don't go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I need to find whatever's blocking that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep, oxygen is low, but we can get through here.
Made it.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see. Still have that hooked in, but I need to remember how to grab it.
There's the debris blocking the shaft. If I can reach those explosives up on that track, maybe I can blast through the blockage.
Yep. Here's open. Alright, that way. Okay, not quite in range yet. Does seem like I can get up here at least. Oh wait, can I go to the side?
I'll get my kit dry at least.
Must be a way of getting there, right? Well, getting over to here is simply enough, I suppose. But that doesn't help me. So I can still dive. I'm not exploring underwater. Print some arrows. Definitely something over there. Tricky, basically. It does appear to be something here. Alright, not very worthwhile, I would say. But that also helps. Or that also happens, rather. I cannot use from up here because the water is too high. Also, yeah, there's clearly something I'm missing about this whole situation. But how I need to get there, but I don't see a way. Wait a minute. There's a ladder here. Well. I think I just found the answer to my question. What am I missing here? A ladder, which is usually pretty important.
Maybe I can stop that.
I hope so, because I'm in no position to fight them currently. Oh, it's... Yep. Agree. Mainly, where do I need to go that's like useful in completing my objective? Perhaps I can get on land here. Come on.
I wonder why they showed their focus. I wonder if they're really out here.
The fact that I can search them from that distance is surprising. Okay, this temporary stealth. Well, that's all well and good. I think I got a better plan, frankly. Yep. That takes care of 2 of them. One more over there. Well, yes.
To provide cover for a long one, I shoot that.
Yeah, except he's standing in such a way.
That's all of them. Now to find. I should follow those tracks. See if they lead to the explosives.
That sounds fair enough.
Let's see where this leads.
And what do we have here? Purple. Ancient black bracelet. Stuff for merchants to sell, so we're good on money. That was a whole load of stuff.
There's the explosives up on the track. Just need to get across somehow. Might be a good idea to drop the ladder.
Yep. That will probably do. Or not. Well. Yep, missed the jump. And so I'll reach your hand out, which means you can get there. Well, time to say kablam. Let's see how this goes.
Did the trick. Guess that got its attention.
Yep, it did.
Okay, better.
Oh, come on, stand up. And done. But at the very least, one of them. Yep. If there's gonna be more encounters like this, I definitely need to focus on the hunter. Mm-hmm. Nice. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's all of them. Now let's go check on those miners.
Yep. That worked out decently well enough. Let's grab our spoils and we need to go on a scavenge hunt for medication. That's for sure. Mm-hmm. Yep, need to remember to...
Looks like it's stuck.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And we only need to move one of them, of course. Moving the other one is not necessary.
She's so...
We don't know that.
Thanks for the confidence, guys.
Looks like everyone's.
Mm-hmm.
You did it.
I thought you blew yourself up.
Are you two okay from here?
I can get this idiot down. Don't you worry.
Hmm.
Thanks, kid.
That's good. At least one of them is helpful.
Come on. Up we go.
Better let Corbin know his men are all right.
Yep. Let's head back up. Mm-hmm. Yep. Let's return to him.
I found the two you mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
They're safe, but could probably use a hand. Is that everyone?
It is. I dread to think what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
Hmm.
I knew we were blasting too much, but the man who staked the claim here, Ulvund, he kept pushing and pushing me. I tried to shield my crew from his constant demands every damn day. I should have been stronger.
You were there for your crew when they needed you. That counts for something.
Ulvund can threaten me all he wants. I am not letting my people back into those mines.
Will you be all right?
Yes. I can take it from here. You are owed, Huntress.
Mm-hmm.
Ulvund's name keeps coming up, and it's never good.
Yep. Alright. Get some more infiltration skills. Range. Range for sure. Quite a movement. Yep, I will take that.
Sooner or later, someone's gonna have to deal with him.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Thank you, Huntress. I'll see the last two make it out.
I want to go here, and there's also something over there that's unknown. Yep. We're gonna take a minute to thoroughly explore around here.
Shelter. Should be safe here.
Save your game or change the time of it. Manual save. This is just that. Can be found in every settlement. Okay, that's enough. That is unavailable. I don't know if I can use them yet. I can. Okay, let's see. Special gear. Gotten throughout the story. Pouch upgrades. Let's see. More potions. I need certain type of hearts for that. Gonna happen. Proper crafting. Need. What kind of options do I have? More damage. I'll take that. Weapon stats improved. Now what, seeing as I have it, I will definitely take it. Fully up. Nice. Know what, if I ever decide to use it, it might as well be good. Think I can roll on here, that's fine. I mean, probably not great stuff, but getting some stuff upgraded. Yeah, and that's all the stuff I can do with it. Look for one of your weapon code can be. Okay. I need to modify that in my inventory. Yep. Don't have any available. Yeah, only have a defense one. And that indeed does not make sense to use on a bow. It's not defense at all. Well, let's see, that's gonna be the next one. Quite high up it seems. But let's see what we can find. And in the meanwhile,
They're searching for me.
finding useful stuff. Highlight your trail. Are usable. Don't care about the boar. guys just scan in a random direction.
There's
Oh.
the right map now. Need to get data from the cauldron if I can find one.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, I haven't seen a cauldron yet in the area. I cannot believe it let me do a stealth kill on that, but I'll take that. And I definitely want to find a call to upgrade my bow to be even better, even though, ironically enough, currently using stealth abilities more than anything. Although I don't think that guy's gonna give me a choice in the matter.
Pain subsided.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Huh. Nice. It's a nice and strong hit. And we're obtaining various kinds of useful items. So far not really beelining the main story, but I think that's fine. Just hunting and about. And seeing just how far we go. Quickly we will finish eventually. But I just want to thoroughly explore this map. So we will see how that goes. So that place is quite high.
Looks like the path up broke a long time ago. I'm gonna have to climb.
Yep. Sure. It seems like I found the start of our journey to climb. Hmm. Or not. Yep. What in the world?
I'll save this for a dagger.
Yep. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. I think we're good on that front. Mm-hmm. Yep. Climbing, climbing, climbing. Mm-hmm. I'm also very curious what in the world we're gonna find up.
There we go.
Signal tower. Yep. What are we gonna find then? Hmm.
You look edible. Once you're cooked.
Hmm. Hmm. Yep. Let's see. I want to get up higher. Because I'm very curious to see if there's anything else here. In here?
Some kind of device.
Ah,
The metal reflects the sun. To send a signal?
Hmm.
Looks like some kind of lens. Guess I'll keep it for later.
that's gonna be important for something later on. I just don't know what. Yeah, we're gonna go down as aggressively and without actually taking damage. Seems like the game is quite forgiving in that regard. So now I wonder if there's like ways to get down there. Oh well. Yep. Let's move down. So that's good to know. Now I want to know what in the world this other location is. And if we find some enemies along the way, we will be fighting them. Well,
I can turn this around.
should have crafted more ammo. But it seems like I'm in quite a spot when it comes to these guys. Done and dusted. Well, one more guy to go. And also,
If I have to.
this helps get through all of the achievement of like really common stuff. Because some of those pop up way too much. Mainly for breaking. They also have like an achievement for tearing of 100 components. Which is like cool. Just wish you guys didn't pop it up that much. But oh well. I mean, let's follow the direction it gives me, perhaps. Perhaps there's a way to get through here or across. I don't think there is. Okay, good to know. Well, yeah, right. It's gonna cost resources like in the previous game. I would rather not use unneeded resources, especially not in the early game. That doesn't seem like a wise decision at all. Also, to be clear, I don't have a specific goal in mind of whether I want to this game 100% or not. It is really fun so far. And I did have a chuckle at the out of bounds stuff early on. Which is like wild to me that was really easily found. Yeah, but I don't see a call. Mm-hmm. I do see an enemy or two. Well, it does help a lot with actually hitting these guys' weak spot. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you're gonna run up to me like that, then for sure. Nice. Wildlife skills I'll also
I'll try
take,
these while I can.
especially when it comes to obtaining stuff like permanent upgrades. Like, yes, I want that. Yep, let's run across here. Also, I feel like for this part of the game now, I'm really good in terms of strength. So, let's test that out.
There goes a piece.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And especially I want to knock off components. Because I have a really annoying achievement thing that pops up way too often currently. So I want to just get it and then not have that issue anymore. Nice. To be clear, it is really fun to shoot those components, and it does feel rewarding, so... Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nifty. Neat. Neat. Up. That did not go as planned. So definitely I want to let stop. Fence. On the other hand, we aren't doing that bad. Mm-hmm. Especially when it comes to those crazy guys, it helped the most. Yes, I still want to get the achievement real quick. It's for like tearing off 100 of them. The devs decide, hey, you should get an achievement. Nice. Oh, come on, I want to shoot at the very least the top enough. Neat. Do I have anything yet I can equip this? Up. I hope I do find something eventually, but it's not a huge deal.
Stocking up for that?
Hmm. Well, they saw me, that's for sure. Yep, I want to do this. Hmm. Hmm. Also, yep. Well, let's see. So now I found something I can presumably equip. Or did I find something else? Yep, that's probably another one for the outfit. So I hope I can get one that's like for the bow. Yeah, that one was easy enough. What do we have here? An antler, which is apparently a rare drop. I'll take it. Nice. I'm sure that will be useful for something. Also, I don't think I need any more rocks. Alright, it... Excuse me. Seems like it's pretty clear what the other question mark is. Probably the tower. So... Given that fact... we will be heading there. Nice. We seem to be doing well for ourselves in terms of levels though. So let's see. These guys have some components that are easy to knock off. And then go in for the kill. And you still consider that a stealth kill. Interesting. Nice.
Been made.
Okay, well. One of them had to spot me. Yep. And it does correctly identify that's not a stealth kill, so. Let's see, so go up here. Other than that, don't seem to be having any question marks currently. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Let's see. Definitely need to climb up there again.
You can get a strong color out of this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, by the way, I'm just grabbing because it seems like it might be useful. Don't know whether it's actually gonna be useful or not. We will see. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
This place has seen better days.
Yep. And I'm curious to see if we're gonna find another lens up here. If we do, then I suspect we will find all up on these types of towers. Didn't expect to find a ladder, but whatever. Mm-hmm. Neat. Hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Made it. And there's another one of those devices.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Lens. Guess I'll.
Yep, that's accurate. Hmm. Interesting.
Figure out what to do with it later.
Yep, indeed. We will figure out what we can do with it. See. Mm-hmm. Side is done. Hmm. 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 Does seem to be easy enough to make my way down, I guess. So,
Making it past them. Guess I should leave it for now. Better leave it alone for now.
okay. I'm guessing I missed this on the first tower. That's good to know, so we might be getting some equipment. Mm-hmm. And it seems like we also have a clear path forward. Nice.
That must be chain scrape. Jaruf said I could get my bow upgraded in there. I'd be able to tinker with my other gear too.
Yep, except I already went to a different location for it. Eh. What works, works. Let's get there and then get towards the question mark location. Yeah, I want to really keep an eye out for those. Barren light. Hmm.
It's a dead machine. It must be a bristleback. Maybe Erend took it down? Can't ride that machine. But I could learn if there's a cauldron out
Mhm. Mhm. Yep. Yeah, except game, I don't think I really need that. In between stuff, I'm just gonna go ahead.
Bristlebacks must have got these Osram.
Hmm.
I hope Erend and the other Vanguard are okay. Ground soaked with acid. Did the Bristlebacks do this?
Outlander approaching. Is that the Savior? Wanna come in, Savior?
Mhm. Yep.
Welcome to Chainscrape, Savior.
Open up, guys. Jorv's orders.
Good enough for me.
By the Forge.
Petra?
Aloy, what are you doing here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
Mhm.
It's nice to see you too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on. Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard.
Mhm.
Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chainscrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our
Mhm.
The Bristlebacks are everybody's
Roland?
You've heard of him,
Yeah.
but he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing
Interesting.
through. I'm headed west.
Oh,
There's an embassy at Barrenlight I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
ah, of course. Bigger gears to grind.
Mhm.
Well, Flamehair, good to see you. You've got to move on.
Petra.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
Oh boy.
Well, this Olvan guy sounds like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
Ironically enough, I already did that. It does seem like we have a couple of we can do here though. Which makes sense. Yeah, his case in far combat. We're gonna head back first. Yep. That's another tower. Locked path. Yep. Unfortunately. Yeah, that guy was like back to be a target. Yep, they'll do that. Perhaps I suspect we can get a bear. Neat. Yep. Yep, move across here. I don't think I'll be needing the guide in this. Even got a pale bloom or two.
This'll make a good dye.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Neat. Well. I will definitely grab that. That's for sure. Definitely handrails on here, right?
The old Karja watchtower. I wonder what's inside.
Yep. Probably more of those lenses. Can you... Yep. Was waiting for the game to let me climb up there. Huh. That seems to be a more logical way to get there. Yep. Not too much useful stuff in there, honestly.
Take this to a dyer later.
But we do seem to be getting up
Okay,
there.
almost there.
Yep. And these last bits so far haven't been that bad.
Here we are. Looks like there's another device up here.
Yep.
Got another lens. I'll tuck this away for now. I can almost see the entire valley up here. No wonder the Karja built this watchtower.
Makes sense. You can certainly see if there's a large mass of people. One person might be able to slip through this area pretty easily. An entire army? No shot. Very convenient, grappling hook.
There's another watchtower on the other side of the valley. I wonder if it's...
I'm betting it is a lens as well. So this says unknown, but it's clearly the other watchtower, so let's mark it as such.
Useful for me.
Nice. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Fair enough. Yep, got one. Yep, here we go. That works out neatly. Yeah, let's make sure we have at least over 100 wood. 5 shovels and the stats. Okay. Well, if it's just gonna go to my stash, then there's not much point.
Pouch is full, but my pack has room.
Some machines around. That's good. At least. I am curious though why there's so much asset area. That cannot be good, can it? I have questions about that.
We are on the same side here, Ulvund. The bristlebacks threaten us all.
What do you want, Ulvund?
Some kind of payment.
My.
Yep. Yes, indeed. What do you want?
Dear Magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself, Walloper of Derval, Gutter of Hughes.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulvund Freeholder, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, let's get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast. You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble, ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The burden of leadership forced me to set it aside.
Right.
Hard to risk nothing, while demanding that good Oseram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
Where's the whistle?
In the middle of town, but with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Oseram lives.
I'm going to clear out the bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is going to get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle.
Side quest.
Better see what that Karja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
I were a Superman. I would salute.
Can't you see I'm trying to drink here?
Are
If
you
you
a
like
sight to
talk,
Sora?
go somewhere else.
Alright, so two drunks basically.
Pretty sure it's your round.
Never met a beer I didn't like or couldn't finish.
See what we have here. Well, he's clearly locked. Let's see.
Hey, Mildef. Mildef. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hole.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Oven didn't send you?
Nope.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Yep.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes.
Okay, so you need a new one.
When I'm forced to refuse Olvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients. A few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildef. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
Yeah. So let's see. Let's consider an errand.
Already got him.
Hello again.
About that. I should be good.
Right.
Okay. So need to head down there. And then we should be good. I'll use a fast travel pack. But I do need to check what they cost. Because like I do want them to be clear, but costs resources. Yep. I'll probably won't matter too much.
Strangers. Mildev said I could find a metal pen in one of their scrap piles. Oh, that helps.
Neat. Yep. And me having some other excuse to take care of some machines while getting some possible part in the meanwhile. I ain't saying no to it, that's for sure. Oh, hello there, buddy. Neat. Skill point has been acquired. Range master. Yep, I'll take this one.
Now to look through the scrap piles for a metal pen.
Yep. I might just spend the skill points. I don't know what you want me to do, but that's good to know that I've gotten one of those powerful abilities. It never hurts to have something strong.
I think I have everything.
This is what we need. Excellent.
Mildev? Good thing too. I can use a decent meal.
Yep. And doing all these side quests and stuff does get me a nice amount of extra stuff. It does give me valor. So this means I'm currently more power. That's quite good, seeing as I'm not hitting the good spots there. Yeah, that's good. That's very useful. I like using range stuff, so that helps.
I can take you.
Yeah, that's for sure. Hitting it at the correct spots does help a lot though. Yep. That will do nicely. So it seems like we can have a max of around 100. So yeah, let's aim for that. Wildlife kill never hurts. Although to be fair, the boars are the most easy ones. Get far. Yep. Getting more capacity in the pouch also sounds nice enough. It's Yep. It works out. Interesting. Can't really see the watchtowers that well from down here. Which makes sense, I suppose. Well, let's deliver his goodies.
Ah, there you are. I happen to
Yep.
receive another visit from Ulvund himself. He was pushy, but I stood my ground. And dare I say it, I even got my own back. Yes, I did.
I'm listening.
When I made his meal, I used 3 pinches of salt. Instead of 2.
Each journey begins with a single step, I guess. I think I have everything you asked for.
Then just as you have inspired me, let us see if I can return the favor. Time to cook.
It's fair enough.
Wow. Mildef, that was inspired.
Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to find me. And your next order of any dish will be on the house.
Thanks. And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
Funny you should say that. As it happens, I'm already cooking up my next portion of resistance. Hope to see you again.
Fair enough. Let's see. I got another skill point. Very useful. Stamina regen. Yep. Red blast. Voltage. Don't care much for Go with light quest for level 7. It's fine. BR. Can be active at a time.
It might be a good idea to stock up on some food before I head back out.
Savior, thank you for taking the time. My condolences that you had to endure. Ulvund's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Carja purposely let Bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the Bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is Barren Light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvund up.
You said the Bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Carja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
That sounds fair enough. Yep. So it seems like this would affect. What is this?
Revel in some strike, sister?
What in the world is this?
Let me set the board.
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set. A Tanakh original straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark. I'll give you something special if you win it on my boards, too.
Sure. It sounds interesting enough. Beginner tutorial challenges. Okay. Well.
Alright, let's start off simple. The Tanakhs like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy.
Okay.
You each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine. And each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner?
Yep.
That there is how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine. Notes also tell you how far a piece can move, how powerful their attacks are, distance they can strike from,
Not very far.
and of course, their health. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I'll explain the rest as we go. I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, I'll let you go. Usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward. And remember, each machine can only move. Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder. Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines each round, so go ahead and pick a second machine. Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn.
Sure.
We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here. And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first.
Yep.
Now when performing an attack, you'll be testing your machine's combat power against the opponent's. A machine's combat power is a combination of the terrain your machine is standing on and its own attack power.
Alright.
This board only has grassland terrain, which has no effect on a machine's combat power. And your current machine has 2 points of attack power. So in
Mm-hmm.
total, your machine's combat power equals 2 points.
Okay, that
Since
makes
my
sense.
machine isn't the one attacking, it has 0 points of attack power. And
Hmm.
just like your machine, it's not affected by grassland terrain.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, the difference in combat power between the two machines is 2 points.
Hmm.
This means your
Okay.
machine can do 2 points of damage to my machine.
Hmm.
Did you get all that?
Yeah, pretty straightforward.
Knew you were a smart one. Finish up by attacking my machine.
Hmm.
Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours.
Mm-hmm.
See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine?
Yep.
You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move one space further. Try it out.
Mm-hmm.
Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now, some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points. So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean.
Sure.
That's about it for your turn then.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it.
Mm-hmm.
Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points.
Mm-hmm.
You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest.
The
Hit 'em
front.
there, and you'll do some damage, but not a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those, and you'll deal a mighty... Here, let me show you. Rotate that. Now let that machine... Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep your machine... Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining piece. Gotta move your machine downward. You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you overcharge, and by the look of your machine's health, you'd be sacrificing your piece to defeat mine.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yep.
sometimes that can be a good thing. Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're going to receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first. That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor.
That makes sense.
You'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points this time, but you did destroy all my pieces.
Yep.
That means you're the winner. That wasn't so hard, was it? Just remember to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or 2.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget, these are all my spare pieces. I want the Savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn the game in your favor. Though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. You know, I've lost my fair share of pieces after a night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players. Now, if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
Sure. The tutorials and these are extras.
I knew I'd make a strike player out of you yet. How about this time I tell you how to use a board's terrain to your advantage?
Yep.
This one's got all the different terrains you can encounter in a game of Strike.
Not too
Knowing when and how
much.
to use them can mean the difference between victory and defeat. Terrain mainly affects your machine's combat power. As you know, When fighting an opponent's machine, you compare its combat power to yours. The higher your machine's combat power, the more damage you can do. So finding the right terrain is an essential strategy for overpowering your opponent. Here, I'll show you. Grab that piece to your left and move to attack my machines.
Sure.
Now let's take a look at your machine's combat power. Combat power is the sum of a machine's attack power and the value of the terrain it's standing on. Since your machine is attacking, it's using its 2 points of attack power. It's also standing on forest terrain with a value of 1 point. Add those
So
together,
that makes it
and
stronger.
your machine has 3 points of combat power. My machine is standing on grassland terrain with a value of 0 points. It's also not attacking, which means their attack points aren't in play. So my combat power is 0. This means your machine can do 3 points of damage. Go ahead and test it out.
Yep.
There you go. Now, choosing the right terrain doesn't just improve your offense. It can also help defend your machines from attack. Grab your other piece and place it in front of my second machine. Since your machine is attacking, it's using its 2 points of attack power. It's standing on grassland terrain. This terrain has a value of 0. This means your machine's combat power adds up to 2 points. My machine can't use their attack power since they're defending their position. But they have the higher ground. They're standing on forest terrain, which is worth 1 point. This means my combat power adds up to 1 point. Now, the front of my machine is colored blue. This means that the spot you're about to attack has armor protecting it, which means my machine gets an extra point. If we compare the combat, you'll see that you won't be able to do any damage. Whenever you're unable to top an opponent's combat power, you can still choose to attack and break their machine's defenses. And go ahead, try it out. See? When you break a machine's defenses, you can knock it backwards. Sure, both our machines will receive 1 point of damage, but knocking my machine off that terrain makes it more vulnerable to attacks. Not only that, if my machine had been blocked from moving backwards, it would have received an extra point of damage. And
Okay.
if my machine had been blocked by another one of my pieces, that machine would have received damage as well. That's why breaking a machine's defenses is a great way to deal damage to several pieces at once. Useful, right? Okay, now go ahead and end your turn. There's still one more thing I want to show you.
Sure.
All right, as we've seen, the higher the terrain, the more it'll add to your machine's combat power. However, there are 2 other terrains that work a little differently. This is what we call a chasm. Only flying machines can be placed on those. But it'll take away 2 combat points if you do, so be wary. This is marsh terrain. Landing on it will take away 1 combat power point from most machines. It'll also keep your machine from moving for the rest of the turn. Here, let me show you. Grab that machine on your left.
Sure.
See? All you can do now is wait for your next turn to move again. Or you can overcharge your machine to get out of there. You can still attack any nearby enemies so you're not completely helpless. Well, I think that's enough yammering for me for now. Promise it'll all come in handy next time you play.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Tips? Why don't I tell you a bit more about the pieces we used to play? In a normal game, you get to choose which machines you place on the board. Each one is worth a certain number of setup points, and you can spend up to 10 assembling your army.
Fair
Knowing
enough.
what each machine brings to the game and building an army that matches your strategy is the key to becoming a machine strike master. When assembling your army, there are a few things to keep in mind. First and foremost, you can never have more than 4 of the same machine on the board at the same time.
Sure.
With that in mind, most players would choose machines based on how far they can move or how much attack power they have. But a real strike player will be looking at a machine's type and skills. Let's take a quick look, shall we? Pick up that machine on your left. All right, let's talk about the different ways in which a machine attacks its opponents. In other words, its machine type. If you look at your notes, you'll see this machine here is a melee type. You can also tell by the shape of the base the piece stands on. A melee type machine attacks the first enemy within range, and no one else. We've seen this plenty of times, so just move that piece forward so I can show you some more stuff.
Sure.
Great, now grab your other machine.
Sure.
Looks
And
like we've got
that's
ourselves a gunner
gonna.
type machine here. This
So
means they only
range.
hit the farthest enemy in their attack range. Let's move that machine forward and end your turn so we can take a look at the rest of the pieces.
Sure.
Let's go with this piece first.
Mm-hmm.
This is a ram type machine. Attack an enemy with it and it'll push the piece backwards. Like this.
Sure.
See, now my machine has taken over your machine's spot on the board.
Mm-hmm.
This is a great way to take the advantage away from your opponent if they have the higher ground. Looks like we have one more piece to look at.
Mm-hmm.
Now this is a beauty of a piece, a dash type machine. When it attacks, it'll move to the end of its attack range and damage every machine in its path, including your own. So make sure you take a good look at the board before you send it off to the races. You should also make sure it's able to finish its attack on an empty spot. Otherwise, you won't be able to attack at all. Here, I'll show you.
Sure.
Look, it even rotated your piece. A nifty little piece you'll definitely want in your set.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Notes, you'll notice this particular machine has one of the skills I mentioned before. There's quite a few of those, and we haven't even looked at all the machine types yet. But I'm pretty sure you've got more important things to do, so I made you a list. It's got all the tips and tricks we talked about, too. I think that about does it for now, so if you want to play a real game, just let me know.
Sure. We do Yeah.
Let's do this.
Put one here. Put one here, I suppose.
You're up, Red.
Yep.
Time to make my move.
Okay.
Your move, Red. Ah, not that easy to get through my machine's armor, is it? Time to get serious.
Sure.
Not looking good for you, Red. That's it for me. One less piece on the board. Okay, let's see. Guess luck's not on your side today, Red.
Sure.
All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakhs like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy.
Oh, come on. I don't want to.
Oh, we can stop if you want.
Yeah, I didn't mean to go in the tutorial again. Kind of wish it for just the challenges. Fair enough.
Let's play.
Yep.
Your turn.
Hmm.
I'm up. Board's all yours.
Hmm. Yep. Yep. This will probably work out.
Got me down to one piece. I am impressed.
Hmm.
That was brutal.
Hmm.
You're up, Red.
Yeah, definitely overcharging to win.
Got me. Fair and square.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Decently enough.
Here we go.
Hmm. Yep. Sure. I'll put it here. Hmm. Hmm. Seems so.
That's it for me. My turn.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Board's all yours.
I don't feel like losing HP for that sort of stuff.
Time to make my move.
Hmm. Yep.
Knocked it right off the board.
Hmm.
Well, that's done now.
Hmm.
I'm up. Off the board it goes.
Hmm. That just forced the opponent.
Okay, let's see. Your move, Red.
Yep.
What a hit!
Hmm.
My turn.
Yep.
Gotta say, your odds aren't good, Red.
Yeah. They really aren't. Hmm.
Off the board it goes.
Hmm.
Time to get serious. I won! Oh, but I'll play you again if you want.
Sure. Eh. I'll try again later. Decently fun side hustle, I guess. Although I do want this first. And just take care of those machines there. Mm-hmm. train in the Meso train.
Good. No. Machine hunter. More the better, I say. Vanguard needs all the help it can get with these rookie men.
Help! It's after me! Bristleback's gonna run him down. Get to Thank
the forge you were here.
Get inside until it's safe.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Yep. Already told me about calls before. Can I have one that I can equip? That answer seems to be a clear no. So, charge mount aside. There seems to be a lot here. Yep. And they are charging for me. Or running away. One or the other. Hey guys, I'm right up here. Perfect. Got that achievement that kept popping up progress for destroying 100 or knocking off 100 of the components. So that takes care of that. I will also take a wildlife kill or two. Might as well. Neat. Or at least get some of the more valuable stuff. Medicine is also nice to have. Place. I haven't done a lot with different types of ammo yet in this game, but in the previous game at least, they could be very powerful, depending on what you had. So far we haven't fought anything yet, apart from like the intro. But of course, it being the intro makes so that. So that's more charger horns. I don't know what they're used for yet, but they are marked as decently rare. Yep. Let's see, let's get over to here, and what do we have here? Oh, we have a campfire. And
an image from the old world. Looks like some kind of building in front of sheer cliffs. The image is incomplete. But maybe if I line it up exactly with where it was taken, my focus can fill in the rest.
Sure. What do we have here?
I can get it from my stash.
Relic. Yep, I'm curious enough.
Nope. I should find another spot. It looks like the building in the image might have been near a river. Maybe there used to be a bridge nearby?
Yep, that's very possible.
Got your attention now! Looks like some sort of quarry.
Yep, that's for sure. Yep. This might be near the location. Yep, that's for sure.
Okay, incoming.
I will take it. Definitely want hunter stuff. Venus does require more stuff.
It's down.
Needs. Got them.
Quarry's safe.
This is part of the main question. Oh. I'm doing like everything except for the quest I'm trying to do. Sure.
It looks like the building in the image might have been near a river. Maybe there used to be a bridge nearby?
I don't know what Anora's doing out here, but consider yourself owed. We tried to hold off and wait for the Vanguard, but one of them bristlebacks charged us. Next thing you know was a full-fledged fracas.
Is everyone okay?
We lost some good people, but we would have lost the whole quarry without you.
Well, at least it's quiet now.
Your ears ought to be ringing with a quarry at work, but Chainscrape's whistle ain't blowing, so we're stuck picking up the pieces.
I need to get going. Stay safe.
Thanks to you, that might actually be possible today.
Yep. I think this was part of the main quest. It's funny because I'm not really focusing on that at all.
I lost the Vista Point image. Gotta stay in the right area and try again.
That's fine, but we will be doing this one first.
Javad said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry. I should see if there's anything in the back of the valley.
Yep. That's for sure.
Dead bristleback by the falls. Gotta check it out.
Unknown. Let's head up here.
I'll pick these up.
Yep, I definitely want to know what's over there, seeing as the game says unknown, so that just makes me more curious. Yep, so head straight to the unknown bit. I think we found where they came from.
An old mine. And a lot of broken trees. It's like a stampede went through. Is this where the bristlebacks came from? But how? Unless this cave leads out of the Daunt.
That certainly sounds possible. Let's see where this cave leads to. And let's make sure we have plenty of stuff, just in case something goes haywire.
Cart tracks collapsed. It looks recent. Guess I'm not going that way.
Yeah, no. But this way it looks quite a bit promising. The amount of readers is insane.
There's smoke from deeper in the mine. An explosion? Bristlebacks. So they did come through here. They must have gotten trapped. I'm gonna have to take them out before I can look around.
Yep. Yep. Oh, they can come up here. How nice. They're the same type as before. Okay, they have acid stuff with them.
Okay. Better take a look at where the smoke's coming from.
That's sure. Yeah, you can probably also do stealth tactics in this game, but so far I've found plenty of luck with the direct approach, so why not? But what do we have here? The way I came from is just the way I came. Well, it doesn't seem like this place is that big. Let's see what we find here. And to my stash, I have a lot of them.
There's a lot of smoke. There's enough blaze here to blast a mountain open. And there's a note on one of the barrels.
Let's see.
Looks like this mine was supposed to be shut down. Owen must have gotten greedy. Kept blasting deeper into the mountain. I should let Javad know what I found.
Hey, he got greedy. That doesn't sound surprising to me. That guy seems way too greedy for his own goods.
So Olvend was secretly blasting in the mine, trying to squeeze it for all it's worth. Until Bristleback stampeded through. Maybe the explosions blew a way open? From where?
Yeah, but the whittling. Yep, let's head back. First of all, we need to get past to other places. I'm doing like all the side content currently and like none of the main storyline. But you know, it's fair enough. But so far, the side storyline pretty good. And so far, I definitely prefer it over the first game. So far. Why in the world is the trap here?
Dead machines. And a trap. Looks like someone's been trying to keep this trail clear.
Yep. That's for sure. Oh, that looks inviting enough.
We must please leave us alone. We have nothing for you. Wait. Be patient. Vigilant. Our path will be revealed. We need only hope and help.
Okay. So
We can't allow you up the mountain. I'm sorry.
Well, where these people are, I guess they want to be left alone.
yep. Let's try to do that puzzle again. Yep. Yeah, I know about that.
Focus. Try to match the Vista Point image.
Yep. What do we have here?
We'll get you out. Don't.
Mighty thankful to you, Savior.
Just Aloy is fine.
Aaron mentioned you're not one for fancy titles.
You're Vanguard.
Well, here to escort Wadis's delegate behind to the embassy.
If we can get rid of these bristlebacks.
Captain said to keep an eye on Chainscrape, then these ugly lugs showed up.
Gave the first one a good beating.
But didn't quite have time to roll out of the way when it fell.
Told you it wasn't a good idea to eat that much before heading out.
I should probably get going.
Yep.
Do you know where I can find Erend?
Captain went chasing after more bristlebacks further west.
Just follow the sound of cursing and you'll find them. Now, if you see any more of these bristlebacks,
I'll make sure to roll out of their way.
Might want to take some of these with you as well. They're handy in a pinch.
Thanks.
Stay safe, Aloy.
Sure. Can also be used underwater. That's weird, but okay. Do I need to tag?
Okay, let's try this again. That building looks like it's in front of some sheer cliffs.
Yep. Let's see. This is still in the area. Yeah, let's try to find like Grand World Taken. So pretty big area to search for, but it's definitely near a river because of the break. So see. Bridge is probably the biggest clue we got.
It's a ruin from the old world. Bet I could find something interesting inside.
Treasure awaits. There to.
My focus lost the Vista Point image. I must have moved too far.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what do we have in here?
Well.
Okay, let's try this again. That building looks like it's in front of some sheer cliffs.
Perhaps here. So, no, there's no reason for a beach to be. Also,
it looks like the building in the image might have been near a river. Maybe there used to be a bridge nearby?
sure, but I don't see any cliffs here that satisfy that requirement. I'm on these species of this area here. I need to find like where it can possibly be. Huh. That's rather hard to do. Oh. Must be some remains of the bridge, right? I mean, the game is telling me about the bridge. Huh. Oh, we could look at that.
Ruins of a bridge. Maybe it's the same one from the image. I could try to line it up around here.
Good. Game at the very least confirms to me that this is the bridge. Although I suspect I'm on the wrong side.
There it is. Oh. Completing the image unlocked a data file. It looks like these vista points were made by Miriam Technologies. That was Elizabeth's company. I wonder if I can find more of them out in the wilds.
That's good. Oh.
A ruin from the old world. But I could find something interesting inside.
Yep.
A relic. Wonder how I can get in there to get it. Okay. What do we have in here? Looks like this door needs some kind of key module. Maybe there's one in the ruin?
That sounds very probable. There would be one around here. Where? Where though would be the question. Where can I be able to? Does seem like there's a lot of space into the ruin. So sure. Yeah, but we move the crate a little bit closer to here. So this part me was fairly open. Yep. Same. Timber growth.
What's this data say? There's a code for the locked door in this data. But I still need to find a key module.
Okay. Yep. To be grabbed from the other side. Huh. Yeah, this should do something. Bon voyage. Let's come on. Should be good. So it's fine and all. Just cannot get there. I'm stuck here. Wait. Maybe I'm not.
Great. That should be useful.
Yep, sure. Be the can get through the right. Yep. Let's move it around to about here.
Okay, gotta find a key for the door.
Not there, but an unlikely spot to search. Some regular old stuff.
There's more of the ruin down here. Where to now? Well, I can't reach the ledge above now. Guess I'll have to find another way up.
Fair enough. And that's gonna give way.
There. A little more light down here.
Yep. Means unless. Yep.
Down it goes.
Yep. And now I can push it all the way over to here.
does this lead?
No idea. Hmm. Must lead somewhere else, right? Can't imagine it would only be for that shit. Minor stuff inside of it? Huh. Aha!
The key module.
Found it. Okay, that's least graceful ways of going about it, but
Okay, let's see if this key fits.
I'm assuming it does.
There. Looks like this needs a code too. I think some of the data I picked up might help.
Yep. Oh, actually need to see. Different type of. Okay. Resources. Relic rooms. Yep. Data points. They corrupted. Specific thing for the relic ruins. Yep. Even no fire. Sure.
There we go.
Neat.
What is this thing? Guess I'll hold on to it for now. Might find a use for it later.
Very useful. Right, spare. Sure. And strike heal. Sounds pretty good. Yep, another level up. Very good. Manual save. Going from level 3 to level 9. Like about 3 hours? Huh. Oh, and it seems like if you get to the camps, you can travel for free at them. That's mighty useful. It seems up here. Fade out to. Yeah. Good. Have for me in the chat. Have a great rest of your day. Bye bye. Time to. We will continue this another time. Sounds like and everybody. Bye bye.